What is going on YouTube? It is Killer Bunny here, and today we got a OU match with my sand team. It may look familiar because I did upload a video a couple days ago, and yeah, I did have the sand team. It does look a little tweaked though because I did put a Gastrodon on there because yeah, my team was like really weak to water, so I needed something to absorb water, and Storm Drain ability gives me that chance to absorb water moves. And I put the Garchomp on there just because he's a fast powerhouse. He is banded and he just like always wrecks. I love Garchomp. He's one of my favorite dragons in the Pokemon gaming community. So yeah, threats on their team is definitely their Terrakion, as you'll hear me say pretty much in any video. Just because Terrakion is fast and it is strong in attack, and yeah, it could potentially sweep, so you gotta watch out for that. But I do counter it pretty nicely, and the other threat is the Gyarados, just because they are Dragon Dancing setups, but my Skarmory is basically, that's what it's there for. Skarmory and Gastrodon, that's what it's there for, is for water type sweepers. But yeah, anyway, without further ado, let's get into the match. So he's going to lead off with his Fortress to set up entry hazards, and I'm going to lead off with Tyranitar, and I'm actually just going to set up with the Tyranitar just because I felt like Tyranitar, and I don't know, I just felt like I wanted to set up with it just to see how far it would go. And I actually set up +2 as he sets up his Toxic Spikes. And now I'm just going to go ahead and go for the Earthquake, just to see how much it'll do, and he actually has a red card, which is like, wow, really? But I am going to go into Rhyperior, and he is going to stay in and go for a Bulldoze, which is like, wow, really? A max, I'm guessing, well, no, I'm guessing he has some kind of speed EVs involved, I don't know. Either way, I'm going to go back into T-Tar, just to go with whatever. I mean, it's Bulldoze, it's not really going to do anything, and if I want to decrease speed on anything, I'm just going to go into T-Tar and start setting up. But it was kind of stupid because I do have the Toxic on me from the Toxic Spikes, so it was kind of stupid just to set up on this stupid, what do you call it, Fortress, because yeah, it was just really stupid because I am wearing myself down from the Toxic, and yeah, it's stupid. But I felt like I just wanted to get this Fortress to low enough health so I can go into Skarmory and obviously not take any damage from a Bulldoze and not get a speed drop and not get poisoned and just go for the spikes. But he does carry the Rapid Spin, and I actually thought he would switch, but yeah, he stays in and just goes for the Rapid Spin, predicting my spikes, so I'm just going to go for a Brave Bird and kill him off. And that is good, so Fortress is out of the way. Anyways, I'm gonna go, or excuse me, he's gonna go into his Fortress. I mean, wow, I just killed the Fortress. He's gonna go into his Ferrothorn and set up the Leech Seed on my incoming Garchomp, and I'm like, okay, he's just gonna go for a Protect, so that is really suckish. So I'm just gonna go into T-Tar and sack it off, but he actually goes for the Gyro Ball, which is like, wow, okay. So I am gonna go back into my Garchomp, just go for a Brick Break, and it does about half, so that is nice. And he actually gets a crit, which totally mattered, and I was like furious, not furious, I'm just kidding, but I was like, really? Wow. I mean, hacks are hacks, but whatever. Anyways, I am just gonna go for the Hammer Arm and take out this Ferrothorn with the Choice Banded Rhyperior, so that is nice. And he is going to go into Gyarados, and I am just going to go into my Skarmory just to take whatever he is going to do, because most of them are physical, and he is most likely just going to Dragon Dance, and he does. And he's going to go for Waterfall, that only does 37 because Skarmory has amazing bulk. I do the Brave Bird, and it does 45, and now I can just go ahead and keep roosting up as he does keep going for the Waterfall. I actually thought he would try and set up even more, because actually getting another Dragon Dance up right here would have been the smart move, because he could have got up another Dragon Dance and done a lot more damage, and probably at the range where Roost would have been healing the exact amount of health, so it probably would have been smarter to get up another Dragon Dance. But either way, I mean, I don't know. I guess it didn't matter in the long run, because I am going to go for a Brave Bird, and I predicted him to go for another Dragon Dance right here, and I just go for Brave Bird and get down to 2%, so even coming back in with Stealth Rocks is going to kill me even at 8%, so he does go into Volcarona, and I am just going to sack this Skarmory. He gets the +1 special attack, which kind of sucks, but, you know, whatever. Hacks is hacks. Again, gotta deal with them. So I am going to go into Sand Slash, and not a lot of people know what Sand Slash runs, apparently, and I am just going to go for the Rock Slide and take it out. Since I do have the Sand Rush, I think that's what the ability is called, I am going to be able to outspeed Volcarona, but apparently not a Terrakion. Maybe it's Scarfed, I don't really know, I haven't done the calculations on that yet, but either way I live in Earthquake because I am super bulky. I'm guessing that thing was Scarfed, it most definitely wasn't Banding because that would have done a lot more. And I am gonna Earthquake the Evire, and that will be the game. So thank you so much for watching, and if you are new to my channel, feel free to subscribe if you do like my content, and leave a thumbs up if you did like the video, and comment question of the day: what is your favorite ground type Pokemon? Leave that in the comment section below. My favorite, not counting Garchomp because I consider him my favorite dragon. So my favorite ground type probably would have to be Sand Slash. I mean, it is just so cool. I've loved Sand Slash from the end. I mean, from the end, wow. From the beginning, ever since Gen 1, I just thought Sand Slash was a pretty cool Pokemon. And, you know, he's a hedgehog. I love hedgehogs, so yeah. I always thought Sand Slash had a cool design, and he was pretty freaking cool. So, yeah, let me know what your favorite ground type Pokemon is in the comment section below, and until next time, I'll see you guys later. Peace.